Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm just simply going to be doing some rating. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And you remember when I said that I was going to be able to finish Conquest by the end of the year? Well, funny story. One of my subscribers was actually kind enough to tell me that there's actually a Conquest 6. So, after learning that, I'm not going to be able to finish Conquest by the end of the year. And I have to thank that subscriber for informing me on the fact that there is a sixth Conquest. So yeah, I think his name was Rick. I forget the last name. Rick something that informed me on that information. So I just wanted to thank him for letting me know that, because honestly I thought Conquest 5 was indeed the last one. So there's going to be plenty more Conquest videos to come. And I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and get started with rating with me, Beak, shall we? And obviously, as you guys can see, I haven't done any rating tonight. And I'm also in Platinum 5. I mentioned that in one of my last videos. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot to do. We'll go ahead and do it now. Where's the Wanderer? Here he is. He's not leveled up all the way, but I just want to try him out for the first time in raids. So let's see how this is gonna go. Using Gold Mythic Wanderer. Yikes. I don't like all these Guardian Shields. They have no business. They have no business being here, but I guess that's because of S-Class Marge. Probably something to do on her weapon. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh no, she must be decapped. Okay, well that was a waste of a turn. Great. If annoying Maribel over there... Let's see. Let's see if we can get them to... No, okay. Well, we took out the one. Michonne should about to take care of him. Honestly, I thought she was going to be able to take care of him, but no problem. We got it this turn. We got it right here. I definitely need to level up the Wanderer a little bit more. Obviously, by next week, I should have him fully leveled up. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is the better toon? Gold Mythic Ghost or Gold Mythic Wanderer all the way leveled up? Obviously, if you're asking me right now between the two, I would say Ghost, only because Ghost is all the way leveled up. The Wanderer isn't necessarily leveled up all the way yet. Oh, well, this might be dangerous to... That's why I was about to say that might be dangerous to keep her alive, because look what Andrea just did. She took out two of my two alert toons just like that. But that's okay. Wanderer came through on that one. The other day when I went to Walmart, when I was just going to Walmart to get all of the stuff that I needed to get, I saw that they had the 2023 calendars out, and I saw that they had a Walking Dead Season 11 calendar for 2023. You know what? I know it might be a little early getting a calendar for the new year, but you know what? I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this now, because if I try to wait a month, it's probably not gonna be there. You know, this isn't one of those cheap $4 or $5 calendars that you can get at your local Walmart with like dogs or beaches or cars, or, you know, it's not like one of those calendars. It's a $10 calendar, and I figured I'd go ahead and get it now. And when it comes to those $10 calendars, they had, what else did they have? I know they had Stranger Things. They probably had that House of the Dragon, or whatever the Game of Thrones spinoff is. Whatever that one's called. I'm not really into Game of Thrones, so I have no idea. All I'm going to say about Game of Thrones is, okay, dragons are cool, but the other subject matters that Game of Thrones and its spinoff tackles, I'm not really into. I don't know why people find it entertaining. That's just personally me. All I will say about that certain subject matter that Game of Thrones tackles, it's definitely not in The Walking Dead, and I'm glad it's not in The Walking Dead. Screw that. No thank you. So yeah, The Walking Dead was among the $10 calendars. I know Stranger Things was one of them. Probably the Dragon of the House of the Dragon. Probably Pokemon, you know. So I figured I would go ahead and get it now, because if I wait a month, it's not going to be there most likely. Because previous years, 1 month, The Walking Dead calendars will be there, and a month later, they won't be there, surprisingly. For those thinking, oh, not a whole lot of people care about The Walking Dead, they certainly do like the calendars, I will say that. Because if you wait a month and there's a calendar you really want that's right then and there, I would recommend grabbing it if you can, because it won't, most likely, it's not going to be there a month later. So that's why I got the calendar 2 months early. Just because I wanted it, it was there. So, oh great. Let me fail this one on purpose. That way I can bring in my other team. It's a random bot team with no leader, Kenny, Peacekeeper. Like, there's a lot going on there. Oh. You know what? As long as we don't get, as long as we don't hit Peacekeeper, it's all good. Good thing Kenny can't come back. So, that's a positive. We just have to wait out another turn. And just on a quick note, I never understood the hype about Stranger Things. Like, I don't know, it's just, I don't really know a whole lot about it, other than there's like supernatural stuff in it, and it's teenage kids. I don't know, that's just me personally. I never understood the hype for Stranger Things. And when it first came out, which was in 2016, I don't know the exact year it first came out, but it was on Netflix, and I didn't have Netflix. I still don't have Netflix or any of the streaming services currently, and I think Stranger Things is about to end pretty soon. So, I'm not really worried about it. I really don't have a whole lot of negative things to say about Stranger Things, just because I don't understand the hype for that show. Now, Game of Thrones, there's a certain subject matter it's icky. No thanks. Like, I'm good. And I'm losing control of this. Oh my gosh, I thought I had this one won. What the hell's going on? Oh my gosh. Yo, really? This is embarrassing. I had this one. If it wasn't for Vance, you know what? I'll just accept it and move on. I honestly should have had that one. I don't know. Watch next time, if I face that team, I'll end up beating that team off camera. That's how that'll work. Apparently, there's going to be a cannibal romance movie coming out later this month called Bones and All. And I saw the commercial for that this past Sunday, and at first, when I first saw it, I thought it was about vampires or something like that, but no. They're regular people. They just, you know, they're cannibals, and these two people just happen to be in love. I don't know. It is what it is. It doesn't interest me, because if you look on Google, Google has it listed as a romance and drama movie, but if you watch that trailer, no, it's a horror movie, and the two lead characters just happen to be developing feelings for each other. I don't know. Me personally, I don't consider that a romance movie. Not a traditional romance movie. And apparently this movie is supposed to be based off some book. That's something I'm hearing. I don't know. Maybe that's true. The movies that they are coming out with, it amazes me. Not something that I would find interesting, I'd highly doubt. Trust me, you'll get the type of vibe from the movie right in the first 10 to 20 seconds. And I personally don't see it as a romance movie whatsoever, but I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Oh gosh. I've never heard of this movie supposedly being based off a book, but I guess it is. That's what I'm hearing around the internet right now. It's wild. And then they have that Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie. Apparently that's coming out around Valentine's Day next year, February the 15th. Wild, man. And then they have a I don't think it's come out yet, but I think it's coming out next month. It's called, I believe it's called Violent Night or something like that. It's about a Santa Claus that, let's just say in this particular movie, you wouldn't want to be naughty. I think some people might honestly be interested in that. I'm trying to think of the dude's name that's going to be playing this Santa Claus, and well, anyway, what the movie is supposed to be about, there's these criminals or mafia people or something like that. They go in this big house and they just kill all these guards, and they try to rob this family. And this little girl, she calls for Santa Claus's help, and well, when he shows up, when this version of Santa Claus shows up, everything hits the fan. That's all I'm gonna say. These movies that they're coming out with, it's just what a wild time, y'all. I can't think of the dude's name. I think his first name is David. And I think his last name starts with an H, but I can't think of it. I think so. I know the face because he played the Red Guardian in Black Widow. I do know that. That's one thing I've seen him in, and another thing I've seen him in is Black Mass. Y'all might not have heard of Black Mass. It's a gangster movie with Johnny Depp, and he just happens to I think he plays like a pretty minor character. Okay, I was about to say that's wild if I lose that one, but this David guy, he plays a minor character in that movie. It's more about Johnny Depp and his character, who played a real life gangster in the 80s, no, in the 70s and 80s and 90s, I do believe. That's the time era, and the makeup on his character, Johnny Depp, in that movie is pretty amazing. I will definitely give them that. It might not be for everybody, this particular movie, because it is kind of long, but for those that are into those type of movies, might like it. Is it the best gangster movie I've seen? Oh, no, but it's definitely the last one I've seen, because it's the most recent one. It came out in 2015. It's that recent, because I've seen The Godfather, The Godfather 1, The Godfather 3, Goodfellas, Casino, Scarface. I've seen all them. My absolute favorite movie of all time, for those that might not know, is The Godfather 1. I think it's an absolute masterpiece, and I don't think it will ever be touched in my list of favorite movie of all time. I'm trying to think of the real-life gangster that Johnny Depp was playing in that movie. I know it takes the movie and all of the events that happened in real life. I know it takes place in, Boston, I do believe, yeah. And they actually found the real guy all the way in California in 2013. He was hiding from, the 1990s to 2013. That's how long it took the FBI and all of that to find this guy. And I'm trying to remember the guy's name. I think it was Jimmy something in real life. Maybe some of y'all have heard of it, maybe not. I wouldn't be shocked if any of you didn't hear about the movie. It's been quite a while, but it's been the most recent gangster movie that I've seen, and that movie came out in 2015, 2016, something like that. I think the other gangster movies I mentioned are probably way better, but I certainly like it better than Goodfellas. I don't know, I think Goodfellas is definitely overhyped. I will say I prefer Casino over Goodfellas any day of the year, for sure. And I think that's gonna do it for this one. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.